Hello, this is Christina with humbleandbold.com, and I wanted to share with you guys some very valuable information that my father shared with me concerning the health crisis that we're seeing going on in our nation right now. By now, you probably know of the epidemic that's been going on with opiate-based painkillers and how that's led many to heroin addiction and then, unfortunately, to losing their lives and their future. And over the past several years, I've gone through some major surgeries where I was prescribed opiate-based painkillers. And after every surgery, my father would just remind me and talk to me about some things that he had learned the hard way and had given me advice. And I didn't want to wait any longer. I felt really the need to share this, especially since we have ourselves lost loved ones to this epidemic. And so I just wanted to get this information out there to help other families and parents of teenagers that might be having surgery that don't know what to expect. Many adults don't know what to expect. Of course, you want to talk to your doctor about this, but what we had found in our experience is that a lot of doctors at the time didn't know, or the nurses or pharmacists, about what this was, how hard this was for people to get off of these pain pills. And so this is what my father told me. So basically, he said, you want to get a calendar and you want to circle the date of your procedure on a calendar. And I highly recommend getting a paper calendar because it just helps you see, like if you can place it somewhere where you're going to be at or where your pain pills are, this will help you immensely. But talk to your doctor, find out about how long you should be on your pain pills. So let's just say it's 7 days or more. And by the time that you're getting to the point where you want to start weaning off, if one of these squares was fully blue, that would be representative, these lines here, of you taking a full pain pill. And then these here are representing of breaking them up. So this would represent taking 3/4 of a pain pill, where this would represent taking a half of a pain pill. So what my father was trying to explain to me is that, say you're on the second story of a building and you want to get down to the first floor, and instead of taking the stairs, you decided to jump out the window. Well, you'd be really shocked at the pain that you're in when you get to the first floor because it wasn't as easy as you thought it was going to be. So what he recommended was that you really need to wean yourself off of these pain pills. And so take your pain pill. Now talk to your doctor about this first. If you can break up, most pain pills you can break up. Some you might not be able to, but make sure with your doctor you could break this up into fours and then take 3/4. Instead of going from one pill to no pill, go from one pill to 3/4 of your pain pill. And then go for about maybe, let's say 7 days, just so your body has time to even out and feel like you're coming down a little bit and be able to handle that. And then once you've gone 7 days, then you can break it into halves and take a half of that pain pill. And do that again for another 7 days until you feel like you've leveled out. Now, as you're getting closer, you've got on your calendar, you can see you'll be able to keep up with what your plan is, what your exit strategy is for these pain pills. So then you can get down to a fourth and take that maybe for 7 days before you completely go from one pain pill to no pain pill. And then still you might be not quite out of the woods. One thing you can do is mark down 2 weeks after you get off your last pain pill, that 1/4, and then circle a date where you should start to feel back to normal and okay. And realize during this 2 weeks that you might feel down, you might feel depressed, you might be very low energy, but that's okay. That's part of the process of getting off of these opioid-based painkillers. Now, another thing that I wanted to share with you is that for me personally, what I found is that I believe in God, I believe in Jesus and the words of Jesus, and I'm a believer in Christ. I believe that God can use pain in us to produce something that nothing else can, that He can take the pain that we go through and use it for our good. And it's hard to explain, and it's hard to look at pain as a good thing. And I'm not saying it's a good thing, but you can look back on pain and see how it was used to do something and produce something in you that nothing else quite could have the same effect in your life. So also with Jesus, He's the only God that I know of that has endured and suffered pain on our behalf. So He's familiar with pain. It's not like He has no no dealings in this. He very much suffered for us. And so if you look at Isaiah 53:5, it reads, "But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement for our peace was upon him. And by his stripes we are healed." So here we serve a God. I serve a God and know a God that loves us, that cares for us, and is also, he identifies with pain himself. He's not a foreigner to it. And then he makes a pretty bold claim for those who love him and who endure and listen to his words and obey them. And in Revelation 21:4, he says, now again, this is a very bold claim. He says, "He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more, neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away." So if you're a believer in Christ, I hope that that encourages you. And if you're not, I just want to encourage you, if you don't know Christ, to call out to him and ask him to reveal himself to you. You know, it's a pretty bold claims that he made and promises that he made. And a lot of people look at it this way: he's either crazy or a liar, or he was telling the truth. And so I believe that Jesus cares about us, and he cares about our pain, and he's willing to listen to us and call out to him. And I just want to invite you to do that. So please don't give up, never give up, hold on to hope. And just, if you know of someone that's going through this, that's going through a surgery and they're going to be on painkillers, share this with them. And if you've gone through this yourself, if you've been on opiate-based painkillers, and even if you slipped into heroin addiction or almost lost your life, if you've got some encouraging words that you can share, I'd love to see your comments. So please share with us. Thank you again for watching this video, and please comment and share below. Thank you. I just wanted to thank my husband Scott at shofaroutreach.org for helping me with this video, and also my children, who have been suspiciously quiet while we've been filming this. Also, another thing to think about is that many people pay gyms money to go work out and to put their muscles under stress. And so in the same way as we try to go to a gym and work out to make ourselves stronger, just to remember that sometimes when we're going through unpleasant things, painful things, that there's something being strengthened in us, and the pain is producing something in us that can be used later, and especially for God's glory. So I just wanted to encourage you again to not be so afraid of the pain, and not to be so afraid of things being uncomfortable, but just to look to the Lord and ask him, what is he trying to show me through this? What is he trying to teach me through this? And how can I help others that are going through the same thing? Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love for you to be a part and join us here in the things that we're trying to do at humbleandbold.com. Thank you so much.